So it's another day with Aso Automotive where we give you car tips that can prolong the lifespan of your car. And today let's look at the brake. Now, if a person is driving and the next thing that happens, maybe or probably driving on top speed, and what happens next? A vehicle comes in the front and you try to hit the brake, and the brake fails. Wow. It could lead to a very tragic situation. We pray that we don't lose life due to brake failure, but that does happen a lot of time. Brake is a very critical component in the vehicle, as it is that component that slows or brings the vehicle to a stop. When you're on top speed and your braking fails or your braking system fails, it is very dangerous and you don't have a choice than to hit something to stop. Except in a condition where the road is free, so you can keep allowing the car to automatically decelerate till when you arrive on a total stop or a slow motion, which you can easily navigate. So when your brake fails, what do you do? This always leads me, anytime I ask this question, this always leads me to the first question, so how did your brake fail? Probably or most likely it has failed because of the lack of maintenance. So I always keep quiet. Preventive maintenance. You need preventive maintenance to avoid all this tragedy. Brake doesn't just fail except on rare condition without giving prior sign. From warning lights to your braking power reducing over time. Some of us, when our brake is very good, we can feel the pressure on the brake pedals. But over time it keeps reducing and no proper action is taken. Or one or two times while trying to brake, you notice that there is kind of a slab or there is kind of a lag on the braking, and then you just double tap or triple tap your brake pedal and you continue the journey. All these are what leads to emergency brake failure sometimes. And another is overspeeding. When you move on very high speed, your brake can fail, so it is recommended not to drive on very high speed, especially when you are not racing. You are not racing and you are moving on top speed above 100 km per hour. Or some people even move as much as 180. Wow, that's crazy. So when you maintain your average speed, the tendency of your brake to fail is very limited. So do well to do those, and your braking system will work effectively. So now let's go back to when your brake fails. What do you do? The first thing to do is this: to try and navigate your way to escape. Any object or person or vehicle on your front, moving or ahead of you, or whatever the case may be. So try to avoid them in order to prevent accidents. You can do that with your steering and all that. Second thing you can do, depending on the vehicle, if it's a manual transmission, you can use your jar selector to be able to change your jar to lower speed ratio, which you can then reduce the speed of the vehicle and then bring it to a stop or a slower speed on the long run. Then what if you are using an automatic vehicle? Well, try to avoid obstacles or any obstruction in your front. But if there is none, what do? You don't have any choice. You have to choose the lesser destruction to face. Either you face what do you face? I don't know. Maybe a pile of sand. If you have a pile of sand close to you, very good. You can drive across to that where you know there is no more damages to happen. So, in the essence, if you don't want to experience brake failure, please always ensure that when you start having signs for your brake, do well to fix them, and that will save you from because it's a very striking incident when you have a brake failure and it leads to damage or loss of life or property. So next time, please ensure you do your preventive maintenance. And then for you as a car owner, you are very busy, you don't have time to study, to read about car preventive maintenance and all that. Don't worry. Astro Automotive has a well planned out package for you. This is not lengthy videos or lengthy ebooks that you have to read that are boring. No, what you have are educative and entertaining content, specifically designed for you, that will help you to be able to get more informed and to take proactive steps, and also reminders that will help you to perform preventive maintenance. And then, what if you are very busy? You are busy like me. You don't have time to check your car. So what do? We can schedule our mobile mechanics that can always come once in a while, monthly, quarterly, or whatever intervals that you opt in, to always ensure that you perform a general checkup on your car and know the state of your car, and then suggest preventive maintenance that can be performed in order to protect your vehicle. Like I told you earlier or in my previous podcast, that preventive maintenance can save you up to 70% of service costs. So ensure you perform preventive maintenance and you're going to have the best from your car, not just only saving money, but also prolonging the lifespan of your car and saving you time. Because if your car fails, you have to spend a lot of time getting it fixed in the workshop. So till next time, keep giving your car what it needs and it will give you what you desire. So I remain your one and only automotive consultant. So see you next time. Do well to subscribe to our channel. Follow us across social media. Share and like our video, please. God bless.